Okay, thank you much, and good evening tonight as we welcome you to Central Cass High School tonight. It is basketball action here on 103.9 The Truck and 103.9thetruck.com as it is the Enderlin Eagles and the Central Cass Squirrels tonight. The Squirrels, the top-ranked team of the state, as they get ready to take on the Enderlin Eagles here this evening, as the Eagles with one region win so far. We'll take a look at the standings coming up here in just a moment, but look at the how things are moving right now. The Enderlin Eagles come in at 1-4 in region play. They are 3-9 overall. Their region win came over the Tri-State Tigers. That came here a little over a week or so ago. Looking back at that matchup, a 66-59 win over Tri-State. Taking a look at the numbers here as they're scoring about 43 points a game. That came on last Thursday, the 21st, a 66-59 win over the Tri-State Tigers. Their other wins on the year coming against Warwick and Ellendale, as the Eagles, kind of an interesting mix, a fairly young team. They're playing a lot of 8th, 9th, and 10th graders, but yet they still have 4 seniors. As talking with head coach Gareth Hansen, he says we're a young team, but in some ways we're not. As you take a look at the numbers coming in here, they've got some players that have been playing either since their freshman or sophomore years, with the likes of Caitlin Tingley, 13.5 points, 5.5 rebounds a game. Kaylee Schlecht at about 10 points a game. And Genevieve Gruba, a good young talent, just a sophomore, but she has competed some since her 8th grade year. And Gruba coming in, scoring about 7 points a game, 7 points and nearly 10 rebounds a game. She had a school record 22 rebounds, and that came back last Thursday against Tri-State, where she had 22 boards, which is an all-time school record for rebounds in a game. And Gruba missed a couple of games, actually one game early in the year, their season opener against Maple Valley. 7 points, but 10 rebounds a game, and that's really been the one thing for Enderlin. They have struggled to score consistently. And interesting, in 2 of their 3 wins, they hit pretty good numbers. 66 points against Tri-State, 87 against Warwick. But there have been some games they have struggled to score. A season low of 17 in a 58-17 loss at the hands of Oaks on Friday. A very good Oaks team, and that kind of that mix of inexperience, maybe a little bit of a lack of depth, but they still have, they say it's still a very competitive team with the likes of Tingley and Schlecht, Rayleigh Bartholomew. They've been playing varsity ball for at least 2 to 3 years, and Gruba certainly fits in that mix as well. Meantime, for the Central Cass Squirrels, they come in here playing, well, they got through a very difficult stretch of games with that exciting win over Kindred. A back-and-forth game, 1 versus 2 with the Vikings. They took care of Carrington, who was state-ranked at the time, and Linton HMB, another state-ranked team. They have defeated 2, 3, and 4 in the rankings, with Kindred, Grafton, and Linton HMB was in the top 5 at the time, and they took care of the Lions here as well at the Jamestown Civic Center last Tuesday with a very convincing performance, a 66-39 win. Jumped out to a 23-8 lead. Their press really forced Linton HMB had to try and get stuff going and trying to get things going in the half court, and they really struggled in that regard. DeConte Smith and Claire Cotton each threw in 17 points in that matchup. Jalen Cotton and Riley Holzer added 6 as well. So really the Squirrels can do it defensively, and it's been very impressive how their defense has kind of led to their offense a little bit, that they kind of thrive in the transition game really on both ends of the floor. They're giving up just 33 points a game, 66-39 over Linton HMB, and then held Hillsborough Central Valley to 17 points in a win on Friday night, 71-17, as the trapping defense or trapping press forced over 20 first-half turnovers. They jumped out to a 53-11 lead at halftime. 4 players in double figures. Delaney Cotton at 15 points. Jalen Cotton at 14 points, 5 rebounds. Kaylee McKinnon 12, and DeConte Smith had 11. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. Our starting lineup's just around the corner, and we will take a look at some games around the region here as well. It is Enderlin and Central Cass tonight. Pretty good crowd assembled. You can hear a little bit of the band as well, and that's good to hear. As maybe some signs that things are slowly getting back to normal. Good to see the Central Cass band here, and a pretty good crowd assembled for this one as well. Eagles and Squirrels will come back with more after this 90-second timeout. There we go. I switched to the hotspot here. The internet's doing some funky things, so. As we're back here tonight here at Central Cast, Brad Anderson with you. Jeremy McIntyre producing things at our studios. It is the Enderlin Eagles and the Central Cast Squirrels here tonight in high school basketball here on 103.9 The Truck and 103.9thetruck.com. Taking a look at the numbers here as we take a look at games around the region tonight. Girls basketball, Northern Cass is at Tri-State. That game is at Rossall. Sargent County is at Oak Grove. Oaks is at Lisbon. Maple Valley at Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. North Border at Mayport CG. And Hillsborough Central Valley at Hatton Northwood. A couple of boys games tonight. Drayton Valley Edinburgh at Northern Cass. And Maple Valley is at Medina Pingree Buchanan. Enderlin Eagles, they do have some non-region games coming up, but taking a look at their schedule, the Eagles will host Richland on Friday night at Oak Grove on the 2nd. They have one non-region game left. They'll host Barnes County North coming up here on February the 5th. As Enderlin comes in with a mark 3 wins and 9 losses. Right now a look at the region standings. They sit at 1-4, tied with Maple Valley and Tri-State in the region standings. Right now battling for kind of that 9-10 spot, maybe trying to sneak their way up to number 8 to get a home play-in match perhaps. And right now Central Cass and Northern Cass 1-2 in the standings. 5-0 are the Squirrels in Region 1. Northern Cass at 4-0. Kindred at 5-1, Lisbon at 4-2. So really 1, 2, and 3 pretty decided. And then you've got a battle kind of for 4, 5, and 6 with the likes of Lisbon, Richland, and Wyndmere-Lidgerwood. And don't forget about Sargent County as well. National Anthem coming up next. We'll come back with the starting lineups and tip-off on this one. Eagles and Squirrels coming up next. Starting lineups in 1 minute. It's our national anthem here tonight at Central Cass Schools. We take a look at the starting lineups for this one. Our basketball brought to you this evening by Moore Engineering West Fargo, by Bonanza Agronomy Services of Chaffee, Steve's Heating and Air Conditioning, your carrier dealer in Castleton, Plains Grain and Agronomy, with locations in Enderlin, Lisbon, Marion, Sheldon, and Mott, along with the Cass County Reporter. Starting lineup for the visiting Enderlin Eagles under Coach Gareth Hansen. They're 3-9 overall. and they are 1-3 in region play. 1-4, correction, in region play. Starting lineup will go like this. Guards will be number 4, Caitlin Tingley, who's become the all-time leading scorer in school history, past Holly Connect a couple of weeks ago. Up over 1,300 points in her career. She is a senior. Other guards, number 5, Rayleigh Bartholomew, 5'5" senior, and number 13, Kaylee Schleck. She is a 5'7" senior. Forwards will be number 5, Genevieve Gruba. She is a 5'10" sophomore, and number 15, Sydney Barstead, a senior forward as well. Tingley, Bartholomew, and Schleck, the guards, and Gruba and Barstead, the forwards. Eagles are in the road blacks, orange lettering and numerals outlined in white in orange and black trim. Starting lineup for the top-ranked Central Cass Squirrels. They are 11-0 on the year, and right now the undisputed number 1. Got all 23 first-place votes in the rankings that came out last night. Jay Bachman, head coach of the Squirrels, assisted by Courtney Dixon and Jason Belkey. Starting lineup will go like this. The guards will be number 3, Tori Richter, a 5'5" sophomore. Tori Richter averaging on the air, taking a look at the scoring, 6.5 points per game, 6.5 and 5 rebounds per game. Other guards, number 24, Riley Holzer. Holzer is a 5'4" junior. Riley Holzer averaging 6.5 points a game. Forwards, number 12, Kaylee McKinnon, a 5'8" junior. McKinnon averaging 8 points, 3.5 rebounds a game. The other forward, number 23, DeConte Smith, 12 points, nearly 7 rebounds a game, and 4 steals. Smith is a 5'8" sophomore. Jalen Cotton in the post, number 25, is a 5'11" junior. Jalen Cotton averaging 7 points and 5 rebounds a game. Squirrels win the tap, and we are underway. Good crowd here in Castleton tonight. Is starting to see those attendance limitations start to be slowly dialed back a little bit. In the corner, Smith. Eagles will go into 2-3 zone. Entry pass went under the legs right through the 5-hole of Jalen Cotton for McKinnon. Back for Riley Holzer. Kaylee McKinnon, right wing. Doubt the Eagles will really very much in that 2-3 zone. Long 2 in the corner by Smith. No good. Rebound comes long, and Riley Holzer grabs the board. Now for Tori Richter. It knocked free. Tori gets it back for Holzer. Right wing. Out of the corner with it, Smith. Inside, right in the middle of that zone. Jalen Cotton, 10-footer, no good. Ball tipped, and Rayleigh Bartholomew comes away with the rebound for the Enderlin Eagles. Just underway here in this one. Gruba, left wing with it for Bartholomew. Deep on the right side for Bartholomew. Pass goes high on the right for Tingley. Long 3 coming for Tingley. Off the back iron, no. Out of a loose ball, and Smith comes away with the rebound for Central Cass. Dashes down the near side with it to the right wing. A one-handed pass wide. McKinnon back for Smith in the short corner. Cross-court skip pass, left wing 3. Holzer, it's on the way. Back rim, no. Rebound comes long, and Caitlin Tingley chases it down for Enderlin. So Tingley grabs the rebound for the Enderlin Eagles. As Tingley averaging about 5.5 rebounds a game. Tingley between the circles with it. Squirrels will go man-to-man, it looks like, to start. Gruba in the high post. Will send it back out between the circles for Barstead. Minute and a half in and no score. Right side, Gruba in the right wing. Loosely guarded by Jalen Cotton. Gruba's going to tee up a 3. Front rim and short. And Richter will let that one go as it sailed by her, and she'll let that bounce out of bounds. Not getting a lot of looks inside so far as the Eagles trying to see if they could establish things on the perimeter here early. 6:25 to play, still no score. Eagles steadfast in that 2-3 zone here early. Richter just inside the arc, right wing for Holzer. Cross-court pass caught by DeConte Smith. Hooks a pass to the corner, wide open 3. It's Kaylee McKinnon, and that's good. Kaylee McKinnon buries the triple. 3-0 as McKinnon, excellent three-point shooter, 48%. Here's a steal. DeConte Smith on the drives, runs to the blocks and scores. 5 quick ones, and that's where they get you. In that transition game, they can start forcing some mistakes and speed teams up. 5-0. That comes to the top of the key with it for Enderlin. That is a 3, straight on and good. That time is a 3 by Kaylee Schleck. Schleck buries the triple. It's 5-3. Kaylee Schleck coming in 10 points a game, 10 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists per game. Eagles on the board. Richter bounce pass inside. Knocked away. It's loose. Still loose. We have a whistle, and official Shane Piot signals a jump ball. Possession line will belong to the Enderlin Eagles. And then it'll go down as a Squirrels turnover. Enderlin at times has been hampered by turnovers. Squirrels with that 1-2-2 press. Gruba in trouble. Pass near side, now for Bartholomew. Got a hustle, and it's not a 10-second call. Boy, it should have been, but apparently not. Eagles with Schleck out between the circles. McKinnon will chase her step for step. 15 to shoot now for Enderlin. Bounce past Bartholomew. Bartholomew looks inside. Back left side, Tingley. Tingley off a screen, right side. Entry pass goes for Gruba. Gruba turns, nice step, able to slide around Cotton. Shot from the right block's no good. Jalen Cotton grabs the rebound now for Kaylee McKinnon. Inside of 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. 5-3 Squirrels. Right wing with it to Conte Smith. Veers off. Cross-court pass Holzer. Holzer to the corner for Kaylee McKinnon. Back to the left wing. Lobs it out between the circles for Holzer. Holzer. Pass went behind Tori Richter and a turnover. Turnover now. That is the second for Central Cass. And I want to say a sluggish start, but Enderlin's kind of stayed steadfast in that zone. And Squirrels haven't been able to really get going to the half court as of yet. Pass tipped away. It's going to be a kick ball as Gruba trying to deal with that press. And it was kicked by Riley Holzer, and Gruba will trigger it in. Back court near sideline in front of the Eagles bench, finding Kaylee Schleck. Pass goes high on the right. Tingley. She'll quickly fire for three and hits. Tingley buries the triple. Gets her 19th three of the year. 6'5 Enderlin. Here's a three back by Jalen Cotton. Straight on and no good. Rebound goes to Gruba. Gruba clears it now for Schlecht. Eagles grab the lead here early at 6'5. Free throw line. Schlecht keeps on the dribble. Gets past McKinnon to the rim. Layup no good. Did everything but finish. DeConte Smith, the rebound, knocked away by Enderlin and out of bounds. Enderlin now got a low post look with Gruba in that drive and unable to finish. So they've been able to get to the rim. They just have not been able to turn it into points as of yet. 4:05 and counting in the first, and Enderlin a 6'5 advantage. Holzer, right on the key for Tori Richter. Setting up free throw line is Cotton. Left side deep on the wing, it's Holzer. Back out for Tori Richter. Sends it right side for DeConte Smith. Faces up, she'll take the three. It's on the way. Back rim no good. Rebound pinballed around. Jalen Cotton and Barstead battle for it. Last touch by Cotton. It'll be Enderlin ball. Best three-point shooters, McKinnon at 48%. Morgan Lee at 46. DeConte Smith doesn't put up a lot of threes. Substitutions in for Central Cass. 5'9 sophomore number 1 Claire Cotton checks in. Twin sister Delaney Cotton also in. A 5'8 sophomore number 15, 22 Morgan Lee. 5'7 junior is also in the matchup for the first time for Central Cass. Double team coming. Here is Gruba. Now met by Claire Cotton in trouble. Gets it into front court for Tingley. Now to 3:36 to go in the opening quarter. Here's Gruba. Gruba between the circles with it. A right-handed drive. Loose one off the foot of Cotton. Picked up by Holzer. Turnover number 2 for Enderlin. Holzer 3-on-2. Drops it off for Lee. Lee to the short corner turns. Back for Riley Holzer in the corner. 2 defenders go out to flash and contest on a potential shot. Holzer passes and will find Delaney Cotton. Crossover to the free throw line. Back for Holzer. Holzer will drive. Has it knocked away, and it'll be a reach-in foul. It'll be Rayleigh Bartholomew to pick it up. First on Rayleigh Bartholomew, the first team foul against either side. 3:14 to go here in the opening quarter. Inbounds, inside for Smith. Right blocks, turns, and scores. 4 for DeConte Smith. Lead change, 6'5", pass tip, loose ball taken in backcourt by Schleck down floor. It is knocked away, loose, intercepted by Morgan Lee. Turnover number 3 for Enderlin. Loose ball, and Lee able to chase it down underneath the Enderlin basket. Inside of 3 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Lee between the circles, free throw line. It is Smith, left wing Holzer. Back for Morgan Lee between the circles. Takes a dribble up top, now a crossover dribble. High on the left for Holzer, 18 to shoot. To the free throw circle, inside a bullet for Delaney Cotton. Back for Smith, takes 2 dribbles in. Drops it inside for Cotton, extra pass, gets him a nice look underneath. Turnaround shot underneath is good for Delaney Cotton. 9-6 in favor of Central Cass. High on the right side with it, Barstead for Schleck. They break the press very calmly and coolly. To the right wing, Tingley. She'll fire a quick 3, and that's good. Couple of threes here is all 9 points on 3 triples for Enderlin. Second 3 for Tingley, now 20 in the year. Actually, check that, 25 on his 20. She's shooting about 25% from three-point range. Tied at 9. Smith drives in, shot blocked. Gruba got a hand on it. Into the hands of Rayleigh Bartholomew for the Eagles. Now for Genevieve Gruba. Gruba down the right side with it across the time stripe. 2 minutes to go in the opening quarter, and the underdog Eagles hanging tough here with the top team of the state. 9-9 tie. Tingley on the drive. Cut off by Claire Cotton. A little help and recover defense there. On the drive, Schlecht. Feed to the high post, Gruba. Back for Schlecht. Right wing 3. Line drive 3. No. Rebound, Delaney Cotton. Her first board for Central Cass. Back the other way with it. Nobody stops the ball for Enderlin. Now they do to the corner. Claire Cotton drives underneath. Stops near the paint. Kick out left wing 3. That's Morgan Lee. Off the front rim, no good. Enderlin the rebound. Sydney Barstead clears it and will find Kaylee Schlecht. Down to 1:25 to go here in the quarter. Schlecht between the circles. Central Cass man-to-man. They set up Gruba in the high post. Backdoor feed inside. Caught from Barstead. Layup no good by Tingley. Rebound into the hands of Claire Cotton, and a timeout called by Jay Bachman of the Squirrels. Short timeout will keep it here. With a minute 16 to go in the opening quarter. A short timeout, and Enderlin has hit some threes. And honestly, they've hit some threes, and some of the looks they've had in the paint and some work either in the half court, off the dribble, or down low. They haven't been able to turn into points as of yet, but they've knocked down 3 triples. Eagles had come in hitting 74 three-pointers on the year, shooting 28% from three-point range. And they are tied at 9 here early on. 65% from the line. As taking a look at the numbers from the floor. As far as some of their better outside shooters, you mentioned Tingley, 23% coming into play tonight. She had hit 18 threes. Kaylee Schleck, 33%, 27 made threes. Add one more to that total with a 3 here in the quarter, and a 9-9 tie. Holzer from left to right, left side Morgan Lee to the corner with it, Delaney Cotton. Veers off to the left wing, works her way back to the free throw circle, back to the far corner. Morgan Lee inside for Smith, pass tip, deflected loose, pinballed around into the hands of Schleck. Turnover number 3 for Central Cass. Schleck, pass left wing, as in there for Enderlin. Substitution number 2, Mackenzie Wall in for the first time. Ball's knocked away and stolen, taken away by Delaney Cotton, and we have a loose ball foul. Mackenzie Wall, a freshman in the lineup for the Eagles. Foul against Enderlin. Mackenzie Wall picks up her first second team foul as Wall in for Rayleigh Bartholomew for the Eagles. Down to 45 seconds and counting here in the first. Holzer high on the left for Claire Cotton. Far corner for twin sister Delaney. Back to the left wing with it. Feed inside. There's Jalen Cotton, left block's turn. Shot no good. Rebound off a couple of sets of hands, and last touch by Gruba underneath. And out of bounds, it'll go back to Central Cass. Morgan Lee will trigger it in there with the 3 Cottons and Riley Holzer. Inbounds, free throw line. Open, Claire Cotton, rainbow shot, good. Claire Cotton for 2. Squirrels lead at 11-9. Shot clock dark, 25 seconds to go here in the first. Here's Gruba. Double team comes, pass down floor for Wall. They break the press. They've done a good job handling that press. Wall bounce pass, trying to find Barstead. Intercepted, jumping into the passing lane, Lee, but couldn't pick it up on the bounce. It'll be out of bounds back to Enderlin. 18.2 seconds to go here in the first. It'll be Eagles ball, trailing by 2. Wall to trigger it in, looking, bounce past Gruba, catching in traffic, surrounded by a pair of defenders. Back for Wall on the left, blocks. Hurriedly put up a shot, and a foul called. Lee will pick up her first. It's the first of the game against Central Cass, and free throws coming here for Mackenzie Wall. As Wall tosses up and short, missed everything. She is now 2 of 5 on the season from the free throw line for the Enderlin Eagles. Wall averaging 1 point and a little over 2 rebounds a game for the Eagles. Second free throw around the rim and missed. Jalen Cotton grabs her second rebound. 2 misses at the stripe for the Eagles. 10 seconds and rolling across the time stripe. Lee, top of the free throw circle. Jalen Cotton from 17, front rim, and drops on home. 13-9 Central Cass. Pass for Tingley. 1 second left for Barstead, and cannot get the 3 off in time. To hit off the front of the rim anyway, and the first quarter comes to a close. 3 threes for Enderlin. Keeps Sims 1 in range. Had a brief lead. We were tied at 9. And after 1 here in Castleton, Central Cass School to Central Cass 13. Enderlin 9. We're back with the second quarter coming up after this 1-minute timeout. Central Cass ball as we start the second quarter. 13-9 Squirrels. McKinnon in the corner for DeConte Smith. Entry pass in traffic. Knocked away from Jalen Cotton and grabbed underneath by Rayleigh Bartholomew. 4th Central Cass turnover. Squirrels by 4 as we start the second. Stop and go dribble by Schleck to the right wing. Stops. Back for Tingley. Tingley to the right wing turns. Stops near the elbow. Hounded by Jalen Cotton. Poked away by Richter. Loose ball and out of bounds. It'll stay with Enderlin. 18 to shoot. Last year, a 58-47 win for the Squirrels. They won in Enderlin. 2 years ago, Eagles beat the Squirrels twice, including in the third-place game in the region tournament. To the corner with it, back to the right wing comes Tingley. Tingley now for Rayleigh Bartholomew. Entry pass for Gruba. Back deep on the right wing. Here's Tingley. Tingley drives, steps through off the glass. It's good. 8 for Tingley. 13-11 now. 2-point game. 7-10 and counting here in the second quarter. Between the circles with it, it is Richter. Back right wing comes DeConte Smith. Smith works her way back up top in the corner. Kaylee McKinnon make it Lee. Morgan Lee. 3-point shot no good. Rebound tipped. And Tingley able to chase it down. Caitlin Tingley's second rebound. And the Eagles a chance to tie and maybe take a lead on a three-pointer. As they drive inside, bounce pass is intercepted, taken away by Morgan Lee. Turnover number 4 for Enderlin. Here comes Tori Richter in the drive. Bounce pass short corner Smith. 10-footer for DeConte. Back rim no good. Rebound is finally gathered in by Kaylee Schlecht, her first rebound. 6.5 to go here in the second. 2-point game. Pass high on the right side. Goes for Tingley. Entry pass inside. Here's Gruba working on Jalen Cotton. Pass deflected as they tried to kick it back out to the corner. Tipped away by Richter, and Rayleigh Bartholomew let that go and out of bounds. It'll be Enderlin ball with the shot clock at 23. 6:22 and counting here in the first half. Here's Tingley. Leaves it out of bounds right side. That is for Barstead. Back high on the right side for Tingley. Now Barstead behind the arc. Inside, here's Gruba. Gruba one-on-one. She'll drive on Jalen Cotton. Shot front rim, no. Rebound number 4 for DeConte Smith. Outlet on the run. Here's Richter. 4-on-4. Bounce pass for Lee. Drives into the right block. Shot rejected. Rejected by Genevieve Gruba and out of bounds. She was able to recover back. Hustle back down floor. Shot was blocked and out of bounds. So out of bounds, it'll belong to Central Cass in the corner. There's a three coming for Jalen Cotton, and rainbow three is good. Jalen Cotton buries the triple. 16-11. 5-point advantage for Central Cass. 5:51 and counting here in the first half. Between the circles with it, Kaylee Schlecht up top for Barstead. Knocked away, tipped away, and here's a steal by DeConte Smith. She averages 4 a game. She'll lay it up and in for 2. 6 for Smith off the steal, the Enderlin turnover, and just like that, quick 5-point run. 7-point lead, the biggest now for Central Cass at 18-11. Schlecht, pick and roll. Gruba back for Schlecht. Ball fake will drive, gets past McKinnon, puts up the shot. It is blocked, getting a hand out at Smith, and blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Enderlin. Riley Holzer checks into the lineup. She will come in for Morgan Lee. And the lineup here for the Central Cass Squirrels, who come in perfect 11-0 on the year. Giving up a really solid number defensively. 33 points a game. They're scoring nearly 64 a game. Here's a drive as Schlecht gets to the rim. Rejected by Jalen Cotton. She got a hand on it. Or they try to drive and work their way into the paint off the dribble. You're going to run into one, if not a pair of sets of hands. Inbounds underneath. Here's Tingley. Tingley left wing with it. Enters it in for Gruba, left blocks. Turns to her right. Kind of caught no man's land. Back out 3 for Barstead. Back rim, no. Battle for the loose ball. Gruba fights for it. And Tori Richter comes away with it. Richter, left side McKinnon. McKinnon will pull up left wing from 15 feet. That's around the rim and off. Rebound Richter inside. Dribbles in. Shot rejected. Gruba with another block. Ball gets pinballed around, and Gruba picks up the loose ball. Turnover number 5 for the Squirrels. Second block for Genevieve Gruba. Gruba on the drive, cut off by Jalen Cotton. Now for Schlecht in the far corner. Switches hands on the dribble, steps back. Now for Gruba. Gruba back out for Schlecht. Long 3 coming for Schlecht. Back rim, no good. Rebound inside Gruba and foul. Nobody put a body on Gruba. She came dashing in. Untouched, got the rebound and a foul. It's on DeConte Smith. That'll be her first, second team foul. Claire and Delaney Cotton in for the Squirrels for Jalen Cotton and Kaylee McKinnon. 4:36 to go here in the first half. Lead is 7. Central Cass leads 18-11. So far in the quarter, it is 5-2. Inside layup, no good. Ball loose. Smith tried to save it, but she was out of bounds as she tried to slam it hard to the hardwood and pick up the loose ball. And out of bounds, it'll stay with the Eagles. Barstead looking. Will fire it all the way out. Caught up top by Kaylee Schlecht. Not a terribly deep team with the Eagles. Rayleigh Bartholomew's 3 is blocked. Tori Richter comes up with a block shot that time. Turnover Eagles. Back comes Central Cass. Here's Delaney Cotton right side. Back for Claire right of the key. Rainbow from 21. Yes! Claire Cotton buries the triple and a timeout. Timeout called by Gareth Hansen and the Eagles as it is an 8-2 start here for the second quarter and a double-digit lead now for Central Cass. Timeout on the floor here in the second. It is Central Cass 21, Enderlin 11. We're back in 30 seconds.
as economically and environmentally friendly as possible to benefit our customers, providing you with reliable, courteous customer service.
Coverage brought to you by Otter Tail Power Company. Basketball also brought to you by Maple River Grain and Agronomy with 10 locations. By Bank North, 8 locations, including in Castleton and Enderlin. And by Mobility Plus Rehabilitation. You'll find them in Gwinner, Valley City, Enderlin, Lisbon, and Hawley. Boy, it's good to hear the Central Cass Pep Band is there. Loud and sounding good tonight. 4:17 to go in the first half. 21-11. Lead is 10 now for Central Cass. Enderlin ball. Like to cost the time strike for the Eagles, dressed in their orange and black for Genevieve Gruba. Now, Gruba being defended by DeConte Smith with Jalen Cotton out of the lineup. Barstead up top, ball fake. Now right-handed drive to the free throw circle. Back for Schleck, enters it in for Gruba. Here comes the double team, some weak side help, pass to the corner. Unable to hang on to it, Schleck. Turnover number 7 for the Eagles. Coverage also brought to you by Enderlin Insurance Agency. Your agents Deb Gilland and Luba Richards. Inside of 4 to go here in the second quarter, 21-11 Central Cass. Richter near corner. Here's Delaney Cotton from 18 feet. Off the front rim, no good. Rebound number 3 for Caitlin Tingley tonight. And the outlet goes for Kaylee Schleck. Schleck between the circles. Hands it off to Tingley. Shot fake drives. Gets a step on Holzer. Able to recover. And it'll be a traveling call on Tingley. She's up over 1,300 points in her career. Set the all-time school record a couple of weeks ago against Lemoore Litchfield Marion. Holly Konectu played in the late 80s, early 90s, had the previous record of nearly 1,300 points. 3:28 to go. DeConte Smith for Richter inside the arc right wing. Pass for DeConte. Stepping out, extending out that 2-3 zone is Tingley. Cross court. Richter for Holzer. Far corner, Claire Cotton. 18 to shoot. Takes a step back. They'll give her a 3. She'll take it. It's short. Rebound inside Smith. Offensive board. Lays it up and in. Smith with 8 points, 5 rebounds. Got good inside position. Able to find that rebound and lay it up and in. 23-11 Central Cass. A 12-point lead. Rayleigh Bartholomew high on the left side with it. A couple of pass fakes. Feed inside. Forced pass intercepted by Cotton. Here is Delaney Cotton for Holzer. Euro step through. Layup no good. Battle for the loose ball inside Richter. And Tori Richter just always able to find a rebound. At 5'4", she's usually the shortest player out there, but boy, she's not afraid to stick her nose in there. Gets an offensive rebound. Tingley the foul. It is her first third-team foul, and Tori Richter will shoot a pair of free throws here for Central Cass. Toss number 1, good. It's the first free throws of the night for Central Cass. As Tori Richter coming in just a 44% foul shooter. Second free throw, 1 of 2, out on cue. No good. Rebound for the loose ball, and it's taken by Richter. Back out. Delaney Cotton for Holzer. Quickly left blocks. Fires a pass in for Smith. Double team. Trying to dribble through it. Turnaround shot. Front rim and no good. And the rebound goes to Tingley. Tingley now for Schleck. 2:33 and counting here in the second quarter. And Central Cass by 13. Schleck between the circles with it for Enderlin. Here's off to the left. Sends it left side for Tingley. Tingley. Cutter coming through. Tingley looks back out. Up top for Schleck. Schlecht off a screen from Gruba, steps back long 2. Smith got a hand on it, short into the hands of Richter. Down floor, Claire Cotton across the paint, hit Holzer in stride, layup good, nicely done to the fast break. Off the block shot, and the Squirrels have learned to run the floor extremely well. 26-11 now, 2 minutes to go here in the second, and the lead is slowly blossomed to 15. Lob inside, Gruba makes a juggling catch, puts it up high off the glass and scored. They got it over the fronting defender in Smith, and once Gruba able to handle it, she laid it up and in. 26-13, Squirrels by 13. Feed short corner, Claire Cotton. Feed inside Smith, right blocks, back for Claire Cotton in the corner. She'll tee up a 3, that's good. Second 3 for Claire Cotton, 29-13, 16-point advantage for Central Cass. We approach 90 seconds to go as Claire Cotton, 21% three-point shooter. Long 3 by Tingley deep on the right side, no good. Battle for the loose ball, and Richter comes away with it. And Richter, it'll be a loose ball foul. She was able to just tip it away from Rayleigh Bartholomew and then try to sprint down floor. Foul against the Eagles. That'll be number 2 on Caitlin Tingley. Team foul number 4. Team fouls in the half. Enderlin 4, Central Cass 2. 1:23 to go here in the second. Inbounds taken at the Squirrels logo. Taken there by Riley Holzer, right side for Lee. Enderlin staying in that 2-3 zone. Claire Cotton left wing, ball fake, takes one dribble. Now for Riley Holzer, straight on three from 22. Online, no good. Jalen Cotton the rebound, and it's stripped. Taken by Wall, was stripped by Rayleigh Bartholomew, and Wall is tied up. Delaney Cotton ties her up, jump ball, and the alternate arrow belongs this time around to Enderlin. Minute 5 and rolling here in the first half. Enderlin has been held to 4 second quarter points. We were tied at 9 after 1. 29-13 your score. Pass tipped. Rayleigh Bartholomew will let that go as it was tipped by Delaney Cotton. Out of bounds. 26 to shoot. 57 to go here in the quarter. Kaylee McKinnon checks in for Claire Cotton in the Central Cass lineup. Inbounds taken by Kaylee Schlecht. Squirrels man to man. Defending the perimeter is Riley Holzer. Pass knocked away. Morgan Lee bats it free. She'll pick it up on the run and lay it up and in. Lee able to force that turnover. The 9th Enderlin turnover, 31-13. 40 seconds and counting here in the first half. Wall, far corner with it. Fakes a pass. Now we'll drop it off for Gruba high on the right side. About a 7-second difference between shot clock and game clock here at the end of the half. Pass tip. Chased down by Barstead near sideline. Back for Schlecht between the circles. 17 to shoot. Here's Schlecht in a stop-and-go dribble drive for Gruba. She'll face up. Three-pointer good. Gruba knocks down her first three of the night. 31-16. Shot clock goes dark. 13 seconds to go in the second. McKinnon high on the left side. Holzer reverses right side. Morgan Lee. Ball fake by Morgan. Cross-court skip pass. McKinnon. Pass fake back between the circles for Holzer. Right side Lee open. Right side for three. Front rim no. Bartholomew the rebound. That'll end the first half of play. Slowly but surely the Squirrels widen the lead as Enderlin goes cold from the floor in the second quarter. As the Squirrels widen the lead 15 as we get to the halftime break here in Castleton. We'll get to our first half numbers here in just a moment. Halftime score here from Central Cass School in Castleton. It is top-ranked Central Cass 31 and the Enderlin Eagles 16. We'll come back with the first half numbers and more after this 2-minute timeout.
All right, here the Squirrels, they dish it underneath. Up front, and a shot underneath is good. Claire Cotton gets things going. DeConte Smith, the sophomore, stops right wing. She'll find Cotton, who drives to the bucket and off the glass and in for 2 points. Delaney Cotton ball. Here's Smith. Kicks it left wing. Here's a baseline three ball. That'll drop in. Good for Claire Cotton. Gets it to McKinnon. She'll put up a 15-footer. No good. Rebound Squirrels and a new shot clock. Rebound and the putback is good for Morgan Lee. Cass gets it back. Smith pushing it back to the way. Nice pass inside. That's to Richter. She's fouled. And the bucket's good. She has a pass to Richter. Long. Three ball left wing. No good. Rebound and the putback is good for, that's Tori Richter. Central Cass. Central Cass pushing it the other way. Bounce pass to Smith. All alone, the easy two. Nice execution there by Central Cass. Stripped by Smith. The steal to the hoop and scores. To Richter, right wing. Richter launches a triple. Got it. Tori Richter having a nice second quarter here. She's got 8. On the near side by the bench. To Cotton driving is Smith. Wow! Smith goes to the bucket. Ends. Bounces off her foot, loose, turned over. Here's Claire Cotton the other way on the fast break, and it's good. Push it back to the way. Here's Smith now. Up front, three ball, top of the key, off the glass. The bank is open. Kaylee McKinnon nails the bank shot three. And that gets things going here. Now the Cardinals will turn it over. Here's Smith. She'll attack the bucket and score underneath the bucket. Richter up front. Left wing, three ball. That's going to be good for Jalen Cotton. Pass up front. Right side to Richter. Now to Holzer. She'll drive the floater in the lane. Got it. Squirrels in transition. Back to the way. Here's McKinnon. Stops and pops from 18. Drills it. Kaylee McKinnon, she's got 5 all in the third quarter by 12. 2:27 to go in the third. Lob it up front to Riley Holzer. Now baseline 3 ball from the right side. Good. That's going to be good. It's going to be taken away. Central Cass gets it back. 2 minutes to go. Here's a step back 3 ball wide open. It's nothing but net for Central Cass. That's going to be good. McKinnon drives to the bucket. Blocked by Hoggle. And Carrington gets it back. Now the Squirrels get it back. Here's McKinnon right in front of the free throw line, and she'll make it. We'll be right back here in Castleton for the Region 2 tournament. We'll have coverage for you. Here's a shot up and no good. Richter the rebound and the putback. She has 12 points now. McKinnon steps back. Long 2 ball from the top. Drills it. Kaylee McKinnon. This one 2 minutes to go. Here's a 3 ball by Claire Cotton. That's good. Claire Cotton, she's got double figures now. Back to Lee. She'll launch a triple from the left. Got it.
With 8 points, DeConte Smith had 8 points, 5 rebounds, and blocked a shot as well. As 8 for DeConte Smith in the first half as well. 3 points for Kaylee McKinnon on a first quarter 3-pointer. Jalen Cotton with 5 points, 5 for Cotton, 2 for Riley Holzer, 2 as well for Morgan Lee and Delaney Cotton, and 1 for Tori Richter. Richter has blocked a shot, grabbed a couple of rebounds as well in the first half. So 8 for Smith and Claire Cotton, 5 for Jalen Cotton, 3 for McKinnon, and 2 each for Delaney Cotton, Lee, and Holzer, and 1 for Richter. And 31 in the first half for the Central Cass Squirrels. Not a lot of free throws each side in the first half. Not a lot of fouls called, just a total of 6 combined in the first half. Squirrels were 1 of 2 from the free throw line, as Tori Richter with both those free throw attempts. Just 2 team fouls against the Squirrels, 1 each for Morgan Lee and DeConte Smith. Leading rebounder Smith with 5 and 6 first half turnovers for the Squirrels. For the Enderlin Eagles, led by Caitlin Tingley in the first half, 8 points, 4 rebounds for Tingley. Knocked down a pair of threes in the first quarter, 8 for Tingley to lead the way for the Eagles here in the first half. 5 for Genevieve Gruba. She blocked a pair of shots, grabbed a couple of rebounds in the first half. 5 for Gruba, and 3 points for Kaylee Schlecht in the first half on a first quarter 3-pointer as Enderlin hit 4 threes, 12 of their 16 points from long range here in the first half, 16 their first half total. They were 0 of 2 from the free throw line. Mackenzie Wall missing a pair of tosses. 4 team fouls on Enderlin, 2 for Tingley, 1 for Wall, and 1 for Rayleigh Bartholomew. Bartholomew did not score, grabbed 3 rebounds, and 9 first half turnovers for the Enderlin Eagles. We were tied at 9. Enderlin had a brief lead in the first quarter, had a 7-6 lead, or actually a 6-5 lead at one point. Tied at 9 after 1, 18-7 in the second quarter. The Squirrels, it really wasn't a big run, kind of a couple of mini runs. A 5-point run able to widen that lead, and they get that lead into double figures. 18-7 in the second quarter. Central Cass 31, Enderlin 16 here at halftime. Eagles will be back in action on Friday. They will host the Richland Colts, and then at Oak Grove coming up on Tuesday. Central Cass at Northern Cass. Good one coming up at Northern Cass Friday night. You'll hear that here on 103.9 The Truck with coverage beginning around 7:20. And the Squirrels host Maple Valley. Home games left with Maple Valley on February 2nd, Lisbon on February 15th, and Thompson on February 18th. And one scheduling reminder as well, February 6th, the NDSCS Bonanza, both girls and boys basketball Bonanza, is not going to happen this year. So Central Cass was scheduled to play Sargent County at Science on February 6th. That has been moved to Milner, and that'll be an afternoon game at the MAC in Milner on February 6th, a Saturday afternoon, with a varsity scheduled for around 1:30. It's 31-16, Central Cass leading the Enderlin Eagles here at halftime of this girls basketball matchup. We'll come back with the second half. We'll do that after this 90-second timeout. Checking out the scoreboard. Hatton Northwood leading Hillsborough Central Valley. It is 15-4 at the end of the first quarter there. And at halftime, Oaks leading Lisbon. Girls basketball action by a score of 33-22. As we're about ready to get the second half going, our coverage brought to you tonight by Mobility Plus Rehabilitation with locations in Gwinner, Valley City, Enderlin, Lisbon, and Hawley. Coverage also brought to you by Maple River Grain and Agronomy with 10 locations. By Proceed, by the Hunter Grain Company, by Casserole Water District with 13 locations, and by Piper Tax Services in Castleton and Enderlin. Certainly appreciate all our sponsors bringing you coverage. And, well, we're starting to see more fans back in the gym, but I know some of you folks maybe not comfortable yet getting out to a game or can't for various reasons, so we're glad we can help bring it to you here on 103.9 The Truck and 103.9thetruck.com. As we get ready for the second half, last minute instructions for both teams is it'll be the same starting five for both clubs. For Enderlin, it'll be Tingley, Bartholomew, Schlecht, Gruba, and Barstead. Central Cass with McKinnon, Smith, Richter, Holzer, and Jalen Cotton. Central Cass ball to start the second half. They will go from right to left as we see it. The north basket here at Central Cass. Holzer high on the right for Tori Richter. Richter off a Jalen Cotton screen. Now we'll backpedal between the circles. Left side for Holzer. Opening seconds as we're underway here in the third. Holzer, a stop and go dribble. Feed inside Smith. Turns. Layup left it short. Tapped out by DeConte and able to get to that loose ball. Jalen Cotton back out. Straight on three. It's McKinnon from 21. That's online but short. Rebound. DeConte Smith chases down the rebound. They extend the possession as Tingley knocks it away right in front of the Central Cass bench. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Squirrels. 7:35 to go here in the third. 32 to shoot. And a 31-16 advantage near corner Smith. They'll give her space. She'll take the three. Off the front rim, no good. Off the front of the rim, and Barstead grabs her second rebound. Tingley back the other way for Enderlin. Now for Schlecht. Schlecht will work things at the point. Now for Tingley. On the perimeter with it, high on the right side. Lob for Gruba. She'll turn back. Schlecht. Schlecht drives. Knocked away. Stolen. DeConte Smith comes away with the steal. She'll drive and lay it up and in for two. 10 for Smith. Couple of steals for DeConte. She averages about 4 a game. Turns into a quick transition basket. 33-16. Lead is 17 for the Squirrels. Here's Schlecht off a Gruba screen. Here's off to the left side. Stopped. Entry pass, and she comes away with another steal. Stolen by Smith. 2-on-2. Smith will drive. Has Tingley to beat. Gets to the rim. Layup is around the rim. It's good. And a foul. Chance of the three-point play there. She anticipated, came away with the steal, and boy, she does not waste any time. She gets that steal. She is taken off and heading down floor. Chance for the three-point play. Foul on Tingley is her third. First of the second half. Free throw for DeConte is good. 5 quick points. She averages 12 a game, and she's now to 13. 36-16 your score. 20-point advantage now. It's a quick 5-0 start here for the Squirrels. About a minute 15 in. Entry pass in for Gruba. Gruba turns, sends it back out for Tingley. Ball fake by Tingley to the right wing. Really a moving pick there. Bartholomew in for Gruba. Turns to her right. Turnaround shot off the glass over Jalen Cotton. No good. And DeConte Smith, her second rebound of the quarter. 7 of the game. Stops free throw line. Nice look inside for Richter, and it's blocked by Gruba and out of bounds. I have 3 blocks now for Genevieve Gruba tonight. She averages nearly 1 block shot per game. Coming in tonight, she had 10 block shots coming into play. There's a left wing three by Jalen Cotton, no good. Rebound off the hands of Gruba, but able to just tap it into the hands of Caitlin Tingley. 6-10 and counting here in the third. Lead all of a sudden 20 here for the top-ranked Squirrels at 36-16. Tingley, lob to the high post. Here's Gruba. Gruba back to the near corner. Here's Schlecht. Tees up a near corner three. It's good. Second three for Kaylee Schlecht. 36-19. 5 made threes for Enderlin tonight. 15 of their 19 points from long range. Bounce pass left wing. Holzer thought about a three. 2-3 Enderlin zone. Now between the circles for Tori Richter. Gets to the three-point arc. Right wing for Smith. Shot clock 17. Cross court into the paint. Taking a step through Holzer. Right-handed hook. Off the back iron, no good. Tori Richter offensive rebound. Drops it back for Holzer. Back for McKinnon. McKinnon near corner. Lob out up top. Jalen Cotton. Head on. 20-footer is good. Second three for Cotton. She has 8 points, 39-19. Back to a 20-point advantage for the Squirrels. 5-17 and counting in the third. High on the right side with it comes Tingley. Tingley a shot fake in for Gruba. Gruba turns, looks back for Tingley. Deep three, right wing. Around the rim and off, no good. Rebound picked up on a short hop by Kaylee McKinnon. And McKinnon back the other way. 5 minutes to go here in the third. McKinnon between the circles. Looking right, fires right for Richter. Flashing forward, free throw circle, Jalen Cotton. They'll go left wing to Holzer instead. Near corner, McKinnon. Back for Holzer left side. Gets around Cotton. Cotton setting a screen. Back out for Richter. Torrey will try a three. Doesn't take that too often. Shot no good. Rebound, McKinnon put back and scores. And we put a body on McKinnon and she was able to lay it up and in. 41-19. Squirrels up the lead now to 22. Their biggest of the night. Here's Schlecht. Now for Tingley deep on the right side. To the corner for Kaylee Schlecht. Putting a hand out to contest is McKinnon. Schlecht to the right elbow. Back out. Stepping into a three. That is Barstead off the front rim. No. And Jalen Cotton grabs the rebound, her fourth. Now for Holzer. Looks behind her is Gruba trailing the play. Far corner driving is Smith. And a blocking foul to be on Rayleigh Bartholomew. Second on Rayleigh Bartholomew is the second team foul of the second half against the Enderlin Eagles. Smith and Jalen Cotton check out. It's Morgan Lee back in. Delaney Cotton and Claire Cotton in as well. Tori Richter also takes a seat. We'll have a timeout, Enderlin. Timeout, it'll be a full timeout. We'll take a break. 4:15 to go here in the third from Central Cass School in Castleton. Squirrels leading 41-19 over Enderlin. We're back in 30 seconds. Back here in Castleton, 41-19. Mentioned the Eagles have hit 5 3-pointers. They hit 9 in their win last week over Tri-State as Tingley, Rayleigh Bartholomew, and Kaylee Schlecht all hit threes. They were 9 of 20 from behind the arc in that win last Thursday. Tingley had 12 points from the floor, Schlecht 13, Bartholomew had 14, and Genevieve Gruba 12. 4:15 to go in the third. Squirrels ball leading 41-19. Inbounds right wing. Quick three coming. It is Claire Cotton front rim. No. Rebound comes long, and Bartholomew beats her to the loose ball. Rayleigh picks up rebound number 4 tonight. Here comes Schlecht across the Squirrels emblem at midcourt. Kaylee Schlecht has picked up her dribble. High on the right side, Mackenzie Wall in there for the Eagles. To the corner, Schlecht a shot fake. Drives met by a pair of defenders. Help defense from Lee, and we'll have a foul called. Holzer denied her the baseline, so she turned to her left. Lee came in with some weak side help. And set up an impromptu double team foul on Holzer, her first of the second half, and just the third foul called against Central Cass tonight. Gruba to the right wing and a handoff to Tingley. Tingley back for Gruba. Gruba back, Schlecht, or make that Tingley. Right wing three is deep. Rebound goes to Gruba. It's her third rebound. And Gruba is fouled. She tried to get out of the paint just inside the free throw line of a foul. First on Delaney Cotton, second team foul. 3:45 to go here in the third. Enderlin ball. Inbounds here is Schlecht. Squirrels have shut the water off here in the middle 2 quarters as they have scored just a total of 10 points in the second and third so far combined. Pass back out. Gruba, 3 for Schlecht. Head on is up, no good. Rebound loose and unable to scoop it up was Delaney Cotton, but they'll say last touch. Officials say last touch by Gruba, and it belongs to Central Cass. Year 5 for the Squirrels, it is Holzer along with Delaney Cotton, Lee, McKinnon, and Claire Cotton. 3:23 and counting in the third. 41-19 Squirrels inside the paint. McKinnon back a left wing three. Delaney Cotton, nothing but net. Cotton buries the three. Squirrels have hit, counting it up here, 5 threes tonight. 44-19 Central Cass. Tingley down their sideline with it. Finds a lane, cut off by Lee, and a blocking foul called. Fouls on Morgan Lee. It's her second, third team foul. DeConte Smith in to replace Claire Cotton in the Central Cass lineup. 3:08 to go here in the third. 44-19 so far, 13-3 here in the third quarter as Rayleigh Bartholomew loses the ball. It's loose in the paint as Smith and Gruba tie it up. Jump ball, possession line, it will belong to Enderlin on the alternate arrow. Inbounds for Tingley, enters it down low on the blocks. Double team comes on Gruba. In jail, sends it back out left side. Deep three, it is Schlecht, and she buries it. Line drive three, and Haley Schlecht, it's her third triple of the night. And the sixth of the game for the Eagles, 44-22. 2-3 zone by Enderlin, Squirrels by 22. High post here is Smith, turns in the paint, shot. Gruba got a hand on it, it's her fourth block tonight. Squirrels maintain possession. Here's Holzer, free throw line. Right wing Morgan Lee drives. Short corner, feed into the paint. Here's Smith. Shot inside off the back tab. No. Battle for the loose ball. The wrestling match. Smith gets it back. Hands it off to Lainey Cotton. Puts up a hook contested and short. And Mackenzie Wall grabs the rebound. 2:21 to go here in the third. Bartholomew up top. Schlecht head on three over McKinnon. Off the front rim. No. Another rebound. That's 8 of the night for DeConte Smith for Holzer. 2:12 to go here in the third. Riley Holzer up top to the free throw line. Right wing Morgan Lee. Lee to the corner. Back for Holzer. Reverses left side. Kaylee McKinnon sets her feet. There's a three. Near corner pocket and hits. Second three for McKinnon. 47-22 Central Cass. Long pass down floor. Shot fake. Here's Tingley to the corner. Now reverses field. Picks up her dribble. Down low for Gruba. Right blocks. Back to the basket for Schlecht. Schlecht free throw line into the paint. Drops a bounce pass in for Gruba. Power move rejected by Smith and out of bounds. Gareth Hansen hopped off the Enderlin bench thinking Smith had fouled her from behind. Second block for Smith tonight. McKinnon out. Claire Cotton back into the game for Central Cass. So far about an 8 to 9 player rotation for Jay Bachman's team. And about a solid 8. Bounce pass getting free on the inbounds. Now contesting as Cotton is dribbling out to safety as Barstead for Schlecht. Left side, couple of feet beyond the three-point arc. Now attacks, puts up the runner off the glass. No, rebound Gruba. Gruba dashes in, put back, good, and one. Nice job, Genevieve Gruba. Dashed in, out of nowhere, got the offensive rebound. A chance of the three-point play. Lee picks up her third personal. It's the 14th foul now against Central Cass as Gruba trying to complete the three-point play and can't. Free throws missed. The rebound to Morgan Lee, her first of the night. 90 seconds to go in the third. Squirrels lead 47-24. Delaney Cotton now for Morgan Lee. Lee to the free throw line. Drives into the paint, puts up the runner, and another block. 5 blocks for Gruba tonight. And back comes Enderlin. She had 10 coming into play the entire season. Right side Tingley. Quick three. She'll drive instead. Puts it up over Smith and got it to go. Tingley with 10 and a short timeout called by Gareth Hansen and Enderlin. 1:07 to go here in the third. We'll take a quick break. 47-26, lead 21 for the Squirrels. Short timeout. We'll be back with more in 30 seconds. Update on some scores. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Girls basketball Oaks leading Lisbon 40-24. Minute to go here in the third. 47-26 Central Cass with the lead. Pass right side open. Three for Morgan Lee. Yes. She's up over 40% from three-point range on the year and hits her first triple of the night. 50-26 in favor of Central Cass. Here's Tingley. Spins free throw line. Ball knocked free. Picked up top by Gruba. Now for Tingley. Tingley to the right wing with it, stops. Now between the circles with it, Sydney Barstead takes a dribble, stops, looking, and will hand it off. Here comes Schlecht. Schlecht puts it up, contested by Jalen Cotton. Shot no good. Rebound goes to Smith. It is 3-on-1 down floor, lead feed, layup. No, missed that time by Claire Cotton. Ended up being 2-on-none, and they get nothing. Tingley the rebound. 15 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Down the near side comes Tingley and is held and fouled from behind by Smith. She was trying to come from behind, trying to come underneath her armpit to force the jump ball. Foul on DeConte is her second, 5th team foul. 12 seconds to go here in the third. Schlecht between the circles, 8 seconds to go. Now for Tingley. Tingley to the right wing with it, cut off by Holzer. Feed inside, here's Gruba, turns right, block shot short, rebounds Smith. I have her for 10 rebounds on the night. Third quarter comes to a close. After 3 here in Castleton, Central Cass 50, Enderlin 26. More Region 1 girls basketball. Fourth quarter coming up in 1 minute. In the third quarter, 19-10 in favor of Central Cass. Final 8 minutes of play, it is 50-26. Central Cass the lead, Squirrels basketball. Here's Richter, pass is stolen, taken away by Tingley. Tingley drives and puts up the shot, blocked by Holzer. Tingley gets it back, kicks it out right side. Here's an open 3 for Barstead, and she knocks it down. Barstead with the 3. On her first points of the night, it is 50-29. Northern Cass boys lead Drayton Valley Edinburgh and late in the third. Jags leading 52-38. Squirrels by 21 here. Right of the key, 3 for Riley Holzer. Spins off, no good. Rebound to the Eagles. Barstead immediately double teamed and able to get the outlet pass to Schlacht. Schlacht drives right side of the paint, now veers onto the corner, picks up her dribble. Trailing the play, Barstead makes the catch up top. Left side for Bartholomew. Entry pass in for Gruba. Returns it for Bartholomew, who returns it back for Genevieve Gruba. Off balance shot, no good. 11th rebound for DeConte Smith tonight. She has an unofficial double-double. 13 points, 11 rebounds. Short corner, Riley Holzer for the Squirrels right side. In for Richter. Caught in traffic. Surrounded by 3 Eagles. Lost it. Got it back. Dribbles out of the paint for Holzer right wing. Shot clock 20. In for Smith. Catches free throw circle. Knifes her way in. Drops it off for Holzer in the corner. She'll fire for 3. That's around the rim and off. Rebound, Gruba had it, lost it, taken back by Richter, and we have a jump ball. Jump ball possession line, it'll belong to Enderlin. For the Eagles, it is Gruba, Schlacht, Tingley, Bartholomew, and Barstead. They basically played about a 6-player rotation tonight. High on the left side, now an entry pass down low. Here's Gruba. Gruba turns to her left, tries to step through. Shot no good. Great interior defense. Jalen Cotton held her ground, picks up rebound number 5 tonight for Cotton and the Squirrels. Down to 6:16 to go here in the fourth. Right side for Tori Richter. Richter, left-handed dribble. Long bounce pass. Left wing, scooped up by Riley Holzer. High post, touch pass, high-low. Jalen Cotton finds DeConte Smith, and the layup underneath, good for 2. Cotton the assist. 52-29, 6 minutes to go here in the fourth. Tingley high on the right side with it. Lob. One-handed catch, gathering it in Gruba. Gruba short corner, pass out, intercepted. Tori Richter gets past Bartholomew, goes coast to coast. Layup is no good. She missed it. Ball tapped free, loose ball, and chased down by Gruba. And Gruba back the other way. That's the second time the Squirrels have had an uncontested layup and missed it. Right to the key with it. Here comes Schlacht. Schlacht on the drive and dribbled it off for a sneaker out of bounds. That's turnover number 4 the second half for Enderlin. And 13 on the game. Mackenzie Wall in for Enderlin. Out will go Rayleigh Bartholomew. 5.5 to go here in the fourth. Enderlin was tied at 9 after 1. Points have been hard to come by for the Eagles, averaging under 40 a game. Free throw line shot is short from Jalen Cotton, and the rebound grabbed underneath by Mackenzie Wall, their second of the game. Finds Gruba on the outlet. And Gruba works her way front court, picks up her dribble. Outed by McKinnon. Needs some help and finds Barstead between the circles. Makes the catch at the edge of the center circle. Works her way right side, turns, and travel. Turnover. End of the third quarter in Lisbon. Oaks leading the Broncos 48-35 in that matchup. Squirrels will play Oaks here coming up in early February. Good non-region matchup. 2-3 Enderlin zone, back between the circles. Holzer reverses right side, Tori Richter. Inside of 5 minutes to play in this one. Left wing, Kaylee McKinnon. Back up top, here's Holzer. Holzer to the free throw circle, to the corner for Smith. Shot clock at 17. DeConte, ball knocked free, loose, and Tingley comes away with a steal. Second Central Cass turnover of the half, 8 on the game. Gruba finding Schlacht. Schlacht to the three-point arc, flashing for it. Wall open, left block's turn, scores, and is fouled. Flashing for the ball, she was wide open left blocks. They had to throw it cross court, across the paint, able to get it to her, and she hurried to put up that shot and got it to go. Foul called. Richter picks up her first. It'll be the 16th foul, and Wall's free throw is good. 52-32, timeout Gareth Hansen to the Eagles. They now have one timeout left, 4:33 to go here in the fourth. Full timeout, Central Cass 52, Enderlin 32. Back with more basketball in 1 minute. (52-32), 20-point advantage. Take a look at our leaders here tonight. DeConte Smith, an unofficial double-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds. Jalen Cotton, 8 points, 5 rebounds. 8 points for Kaylee McKinnon. 8 as well for Claire Cotton. Kaylee Schleck, 9 points. Caitlin Tingley has 10 to go with 6 rebounds. Genevieve Gruba, 7 points, 4 rebounds, unofficially 5 block shots. For the Squirrels, it is Morgan Lee along with Holzer and the 3 Cottons, Jalen, Claire, and Delaney. Left wing, Morgan Lee. Flex cut by Cotton, feed for Delaney. Cotton left blocks, double team comes, backs for Morgan Lee, left of the key, faces up, 20-footer, bang! Morgan Lee hits her second 3 of the night, 55-32. Central Cass, after a little bit of a slow start in the half court, has gotten settled in and has been not flashy, but fairly effective. Tingley on the drive, gets around Holzer, puts up a runner. It is no good. Rebound, trying to secure a Jalen Cotton. Ball knocked free. Delaney Cotton comes away with it for Central Cass. She'll lead the break, 3-on-3, sprints her way front court. Deep on the right side for Lee, cross court, open. Claire Cotton, 15-footer left wing, rattles home. Claire into double figures. She had 17 out in Jamestown against Lytton HMB, and she gets to double digits tonight with 10. 57-32. Entry pass tipped away from Gruba, knocked free and out of bounds. 3:34 to go here in the fourth quarter. Be interesting to see once you get past about the first 4 or 5 teams in the region. Here's a right wing 3 by Gruba. That online, but rattles off, no good. Claire Cotton grabs the rebound, but kind of finish that thought. We'll see how many teams really. It's going to be really interesting once you get to about 6 down to about 10 or 11. Some of those play-in games will be really tight. Here's a drive by Holzer. She'll get through. Shot rejected. Looked like Gruba got another hand on it. We'll give her credit for the block shot, her 6th of the night. Down to 3:08 to go here in the fourth. Tingley. Entry pass in for Gruba. Pass tip, but chased down by Barstead. Right wing Tingley. Enters it in for Gruba again. Dribbles in. Shot between a pair of Cottons and scores. 9 for Gruba. 57-34 Squirrels. Inside of 3 minutes to go here in the ball game. 2:48 and counting. Pass near corner, it is Holzer. Flashing on the left blocks, Delaney Cotton. Holzer further out for Morgan Lee. 20 on the shot clock, free throw line. Delaney Cotton faces up. Shot is no good. Trying to chase down the miss and couldn't get there in time, out of bounds. Jenny Talixon checks into the lineup for Central Cass, number 4. And Peyton Nelson checking in the lineup as well for the Central Cass Squirrels. Talixon, a 5'8 senior, Nelson, a 5'7 junior, and like Gareth Hansen will start to empty out the bench as well. Some substitutions in there as number 20, Amethyst Billing, freshman, is in there. Now here's a drive. Catherine Fredericks, free throw line. Shot online, but no good. Rebound goes to Talixon. For Nelson and finds Morgan Lee. 2:18 to play here in the fourth. Peyton Nelson left wing for Enderlin. Number 10, Rachel Bergstead, sophomore, is in the lineup. Pass is dropped by Delaney Cotton. Turnover Central Cass. Their 9th of the game, 3rd of the second half. More substitutions. Number 2, Camry Nelson. 5'7" sophomore in the lineup for Central Cass. Number 11, Tatum Vogel, a 5'10" junior. And 13, Taylor Severson, 5'10" sophomore, also in. 2:05 to play. Ball knocked free. Enderlin picks it up. That is Rachel Bergstead between the circles for Wall. Wall up top, sends it left side. Catch made. There's a 3 by Aspen Schlecht, and she knocks it down. So the 8th grader Aspen Schlecht knocks down the triple. 57-37. Left wing Tatum Vogel for the Squirrels. 20-point advantage. Now between the circles, Tallickson. Tallickson, couple of dribbles now for Peyton Nelson left to the key. To the wing comes Severson. 1:35 to play in this one. Up top for Tallickson. Right wing for Tatum Vogel. Vogel left-handed dribble. Stops free throw circle for Peyton Nelson. Lob underneath. That is caught by Severson. Dribbles away from the blocks of the short corner. Back for Peyton Nelson. 6 to shoot. Camry Nelson back for Peyton left side. There is a 3 that is up no good. And the rebound goes to Schlecht. And now the near side with it. That's Aspen Schlecht, the 8th grader, in a timeout. Gareth Hansen a timeout just to get a substitution in there as Kristen Nord, number 11, a freshman, checks in for Wall. So it'll be Enderlin basketball. Catherine Fredericks delivers in the inbounds for Billing. 1:10 to play here in the fourth. Enderlin will drop to 3 and 10, but I tell you what, gave Central Cass a pretty good fight. Tight, about a quarter and a half or so before the Squirrels gradually started to pull away. Left side, Billing for 3, left it short. And we have a push and a foul as Tallickson got the rebound and got pushed underneath. The loose ball foul will be against the Eagles. It'll be on Kristen Nord, her first. 13 foul. 52 seconds and rolling in this one. Central Cass will move to 12-0. Get ready for should be a dandy on Friday night against the Northern Cass Jaguars up in rural Hunter. Camry Nelson left wing. Up top, Tallickson reverses right side. Tatum Vogel heads left on the dribble. They try a pick and roll. Peyton Nelson up top. Shot clock at 12. Severson to the left elbow. Down low, Peyton Nelson back for Severson. 7 to shoot. Right side, Camry Nelson to the drive. Stops Peyton Nelson. Reverses left side. Severson toes on the arc from 19. It's short. Ball deflected out. Peyton Nelson comes away with it for Central Cass, and they can dribble out what's left of the clock here in this one as we're down to 13 seconds to go in the game. Right side, Camry Nelson. Squirrels looking to dribble out the clock. They'll move to 12-0 with the victory as Tallickson dribbles out the clock. Horn sounds, and Central Cass comes away with the win. Squirrels now 6-0 in region play as they are past the halfway mark. In the 11 region games, they go to 12-0 overall. The Enderlin Eagles drop to 1-5 in the region and 3-10 overall. Post-game report coming up next. Your final score in this one, Central Cass 57, Enderlin 37. Post-game report in 2 minutes. Central Cass wins it tonight. It wasn't real flashy or spectacular, but they got it done. A 57-37 win over the Enderlin Eagles. And Enderlin, a better team than that record may show as they fall to 3-10 of the year and 1-5. And kind of going back to that thought the comment we had earlier in the fourth quarter, you really look after right now you look at Central Cass, Northern Cass, Kindred, probably those top three teams, and then teams like Richland and Lisbon in the hunt for that fourth spot. With now 12 teams in Region 1, top four seeds, the top four teams get buys into the region tournament. So you look at maybe that bottom half with Sargent County and Hankinson, Maple Valley, Enderlin, Tri-State, really not a whole lot of difference between those teams. And you look at some of those play-in matches, can be very competitive and very interesting once you get into those 6-11, 7-10, and 8 versus 9 matchups. Final numbers here tonight, Central Cass a 57-37 victory. Final totals for the victorious Squirrels. DeConte Smith, double-double, 15 points, had 11 rebounds, 3 steals, and a couple of blocks. Our unofficial numbers, but 15 for Smith. Just kind of a quiet 15. Got a couple of steals, transition baskets, got a three-point play as well in the third quarter. And Smith has the capability she can get you 15 points or more, but she really has just done a solid job all season long as she ends up with 15 tonight to lead the way here for the Central Cass Squirrels. Unofficial double-double, 15 points, 11 rebounds. Claire Cotton with 10 points coming off the bench as Cotton knocked out a pair of threes in the second quarter. 8 points each for Kaylee McKinnon, Morgan Lee, and Jalen Cotton. 8 points, 5 rebounds for Jalen Cotton tonight. 5 points, 2 rebounds for Delaney Cotton. Riley Holzer, 2 points. Tori Richter, 1. So a final total of 57 for the Central Cass Squirrels. They were 2 of 3 from the free throw line. We had a grand total of 15 fouls called combined between the two teams. 2 of 3 from the free throw line were the Squirrels. Smith 1 of 1, Richter 1 of 2. 8 team fouls on Central Cass, 3 on Morgan Lee, 2 for DeConte Smith, 1 each for Riley Holzer, Delaney Cotton, and Tori Richter. 10 turnovers for the Squirrels, 4 in the second half, 11 rebounds for DeConte Smith, 5 for Jalen Cotton, your leaders on the glass for Central Cass. For the Enderlin Eagles, they dropped to 3-10, 1-5 in region play, as they got 10 points from Caitlin Tingley, 10 points, 6 rebounds, 9 points for Genevieve Gruba, 4 rebounds, unofficially 6 block shots tonight for Gruba. 9 for Gruba, 9 for Kaylee Schlecht on 3 3-pointers, and 3 each for Mackenzie Wall on a 3-point play, and 3-pointers for Sydney Barstead, and 3 as well for Aspen Schlecht. 8th grader came in late in the ball game and knocked out a 3-pointer. As the Eagles, taking a look at the 3-point numbers, they hit 4 in the first half and knocked down 8 for the game. So about 2/3 of their points came from long range. 37 final total here for Enderlin tonight. Enderlin scoring just under 43 points a game on the average. They were 1 of 4 from the free throw line tonight. Mackenzie Wall 0 of 1. Genevieve Gruba 0 of 1. And Mackenzie Wall actually was 1 of 3. She missed a pair of free throws in the first quarter. Team fouls 7 on the Eagles tonight, 3 in the second half, 3 for Tingley, 2 for Rayleigh Bartholomew, and 1 each for Krista Nord and Mackenzie Wall. Leading rebounders, Tingley 6, Gruba and Bartholomew with 4, 5 second half turnovers for Enderlin, and 14 on the night. By quarters, it was 31-16 Central Cass. At the half, 19-10 in favor of the Squirrels in the third quarter. Was 50-26 Central Cass after 3. 11-7 in favor of Enderlin. In the fourth, your final, Squirrels 57 and the Enderlin Eagles 37 tonight. We'll take one more break. Wrap it up here from Castleton at Central Cass School in 3 minutes. Look at the scoreboard. It is about 5 seconds, 5.6 seconds to go in Drayton Valley Edinburgh. Boys basketball has rallied. They lead Northern Cass 65-64. DVE is going to the free throw line with a little over 5 seconds left. So the Jags, who led a good chunk of that game, now trailing by 1 in the final seconds there. As let's see if we have any other final scores and some other scores to share tonight. Oaks was leading Lisbon. Last check, they're up about 15. Fargo North beat Valley City tonight in boys basketball. 78-71 was the final score. And don't see if we have any other finals as of yet, as of this time. Drayton Valley Edinburgh has hit their free throw, 67-64, and the Jaguars with a last gasp here to try and tie it, and they missed that three. So Drayton Valley Edinburgh beats the Jaguar boys tonight by a score of 67-64. Our next broadcast will be Thursday night. Should be a good one. 2 state-ranked teams in Region 1, Class B boys basketball. 6th-ranked Central Cass at 10th-ranked Kindred. It'll be their first matchup since the region semis last year when the Squirrels upset the Vikings. We'll have it for you with pregame about 7:20, scheduled for a 7:30 tip-off. Time approximate right here on 103.9 The Truck and 103.9thetruck.com. That'll do it tonight. Big thanks to our sponsors. You'll hear that list here momentarily. Thanks, as always, to Jeremy McIntyre producing things at our studios, and thanks to you for joining us tonight. Stay warm. It's going to be a chilly night. Temperatures well below zero. We'll talk to you tomorrow morning. Sportscast at 7:25. Actually, 7:25 and around 8:20 tomorrow during Ben and Jim here at 103.9 The Truck. Repeating the final score one more time. Central Cass to 12-0. The Squirrels 57. The Enderlin Eagles 30.